Oh, hey everybody. It's been a while. What's going on around here? Here's what's going on. Some young girls are wandering through the woods, which always has a happy ending, but instead of a big bad wolf, these youngins find an ex-model who doesn't know how to use makeup, which means she's a witch. The witch tells the main girl that one day she's going to be queen, but won't have any kids with the king. But then, one day, there will be a new, much hotter queen. Who could this little girl be? It's obviously Cersei, since she's wearing the same dress she wears in the next scene. Now we're back to normal. Cersei and Jaime stand over yet another corpse, but decide not to have sex next to this one. Cersei later sees her cousin Lancel, who's joined a cult, and tells her that he regrets having sex with her and killing the king. And Cersei's like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. And Lancel is like, your Thetan count is off the charts, but you can join now for a low monthly rate. Cersei wisely gets the fuck out of there. Across the narrow sea, Varys gets a present. Tyrion! How do you smuggle a murderer out of Westeros? 1. Cut some holes in a box. 2. Put a dwarf in that box. 3. Make Varys open that box. And that's how you do it. It's an imp in a box. Tyrion just wants to drink some wine, puke, then drink some more wine, but Varys has bigger plans. Go get Daenerys Targaryen and bring her to Westeros so she can rule fairly and justly and whatever, and hopefully not burn up the whole country with dragons. Tyrion agrees to go, but only if Varys drives. Speaking of Dany, she's busy being inundated with lobbyists and special interest groups now that she's president of Marine. One of her meetings is with Hizdahr Zolorik, who wants Dany to reopen the fighting pits, and in doing so, he breaks rules number 1 and 2 of the fighting pits. You don't talk about the fighting pits. Dany says no because she hates fun. Daario Naharis tries to change her mind with sex, saying the fighting pits are how he became so good at it. Fighting. That is. Dany then goes to visit her 2 dragon babies that she locked up in a dungeon, and to no one's surprise but her own, they try to eat her. Meanwhile, across the pond, Littlefinger watches Robin suck at fighting, and scratches it off the short list of things Robin may possibly be good at. He then leaves the Vale with Sansa, passing Brienne and Pod, the very people who are looking for her. More like the Irony Throne, am I right? Littlefinger tells Sansa that he is taking her to the one place the Lannisters will never find her, Hogwarts. Then, up at the Wall, the Night's Watch is in a kerfuffle over Stannis' arrival. Melisandre takes Jon to Stannis, but not before asking him some uncomfortable questions, like, are you a virgin? And which of my friends would you want to sleep with the most? And, so where is this going? Up at the top, Stannis asks Jon to ask Mance Rayder to bend the knee so that Stannis can use the wildlings to take back Winterfell, because undisciplined hippies make the best soldiers. Then, in true Stannis style, he gives Jon until sundown or he'll kill Mance instead of just asking him himself. Jon tells Mance this, and Mance is like, no thanks, and they burn him at the stake. Because again, Stannis is the worst general of all time. But Jon is kind and won't let Mance suffer forever. So he shoots him with an arrow, killing him mere seconds before he was about to die anyway. And there you have it, our episode recap for Season 5, Episode 1, The Wars to Come. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click that like and subscribe button below, and tune in again next week for our Episode 2 recap. We'll see you then.